Hey everybody, it's Jamie here, it really is, and welcome to Travel Blog Jamie. You lovely lot have joined me at a very special time. Okay, admittedly, every cruise is special. I'm currently sailing on board Marella Discovery on their Ottoman Odyssey adventure, and I'm staying in a balcony cabin. Yes, this is a standard balcony cabin. It's 6006, located forward and port side. And guess what? You are coming with me for a full tour and review. Let's do this. Marella Discovery started her life as Splendour of the Seas for Royal Caribbean International, built in 1996. She joined TUI back in 2016. This infographic is courtesy of TUI. In addition to this information, Marella Discovery has an operating capacity of 1,830 passengers. In addition to the balcony cabin I'll show you today, don't forget Marella Discovery has a range of other cabins. Inside, outside, deluxe balcony, suites and accessible cabins. But today we're here for cabin 6006, where I've just spent 1 week. Right, let's start with location. We are currently forward. Here's the stairwell. There are also 3 lifts forward. We are heading port side. Follow me. And we are gonna head forward. Down we go. Nearly there. Here we go. 6006. You're gonna need your cruise card. Slot that in there, and welcome home everybody. And let me remind you, nobody puts Jamie in the court. Oh, and here I am. Listen, angles and perspectives are everything, my darlings. We'll come back to the storage space a little bit later. Let's start off in the bedroom. That sounds dodgy, doesn't it? You know what I mean. Clear those filthy minds, please. So my cabin has been configured as a double, but you can have the bed set as twin. If that is the case, the bedside units will move to the center point. If you're wondering about comfort levels and this bed, well, I would describe it as quite firm. That's fine for me. I had a great night's sleep, not to mention the fact this is a quiet location. To the side of the bed, we've got 2 good sized drawers, 2 shelf spaces, a lamp, plus a fast charge and USB port. There's also a soft headboard that runs the whole length of the bedroom area. No one wants to be banging their head on a hard board in the middle of the night, do they? And a quick peep from this angle, my darlings. Lovely to have that sea view, isn't it? Alrighty, so straight ahead of the bed we have a television, and thank goodness it's straight ahead, otherwise you're going to get a crooked neck. Now, I will say this is not the biggest television. It is, however, maneuverable, and you know I love a maneuverable television, and you can watch quite happily from the comfort of your own bed. Multiple channels on this. I love the fact that you can see exactly where you are. You can also I Spy on the other Marella ships as well. Love it. In case you're wondering, that's us right here. We're heading to Istanbul. You've also got your safety drill channel. There's a channel showing the bridge cam, the lowdown on how to use the Navigate webpage, information on ports of call, lots of TV channels with news, movies, etc. It's all here. And to the other side of the bed, we've got the same setup. So 2 good sized drawers, lamp, 2 more charging points, a little ledge here, which I'm loving, where I've got my calming pillow mist. May I just show you, this switch here actually illuminates just above your headrest. It's actually quite low level lighting, which is perfect for the evenings. And don't you worry, there's ample space for your luggage underneath the bed. Hallelujah. Just in the corner of the cabin here, we've got a near floor to ceiling mirror. Not bad at all. Not me, I'm looking terrible. I mean the mirror looks great. And of course, we're going to want to head outside to see the pièce de résistance, the balcony, and look at these views. Just wonderful. We are indeed traveling at a very fast speed, so it could be a little bit windy out here. Oh, not too bad. Anyway, welcome to my balcony. I love the fact that we've got a table out here. Yes, I'm planning on having breakfast, lunch and dinner whilst watching these views at some point. By the way, if you're staying in a cabin adjacent to family or friends or lovers, I'm not judging, these dividers can actually be unlocked, so you can open up the balcony for all of you to enjoy yourselves and each other. I'm sorry, that sounds awful, doesn't it? You know what I mean. Listen up, folks. It doesn't matter to me whether you're team inside, outside, balconies, suites, shaking it all about. I don't mind. As long as you're happy, that's the main thing, isn't it? There's pros and cons of all of these cabins. One thing of note, it's windy out and sometimes these balcony doors can get a little bit whistly. Can you hear it? No, that's because there isn't any in this cabin. I'm very relieved. Phew. Alrighty, floor space. Well, as you can see, the space between the bed and the balcony is awesome. You could have a party here. As you move to the foot of the bed, it does narrow, and just be a little bit cautious of the TV that sticks out. Don't jab your shoulder or anything. And just remember, I gave you that advice so that you can't sue me. So it's a little bit narrowed down here. As we get to the other side of the bed, again, decent floor space. Now then, we have tea and coffee making facilities. Thank goodness for that. Yes, there's a kettle here with a UK socket behind. And also, you've got your teas, your coffees. Oh, look, we've got Yorkshire tea. We've got Nescafe. Oh, I haven't actually used this yet. Oh, look at that. Coffee milk, semi-skimmed UHT, a little bit of sugar there. Of course, you can bring your own if you really want to, folks. 2 mugs. 2 glasses. You have a carafe as well. On many of the passenger decks, there are water fountains with ice cold water. So take that out, fill it up to your heart's content. Although I will say the water in the cabin from your bathroom is absolutely fine to drink. Now, I've got a premium drinks package. So with that, I receive a 1.5 litre bottle of water every day. However, the one thing you may have noticed is missing is a fridge. It's great having this 1.5 litre bottle of water delivered every day, but there's nowhere to keep it cool. Likewise, if you have beverage delivered to your cabin, there's nowhere to keep those cool. Just saying. This does not come with the cabin. This is my citrus room scent. I just think it adds, I don't know, a sense of homeliness to your cabin. Underneath, we've got really good deep drawers and cupboards, and I love the fact that they've managed to fit a couple shelves here as well. So far, storage space is looking pretty positive. Above, we've got another shelf, another cupboard, and your telephone, because you might want some room service. We'll check out the menu a little bit later. Okay, directly opposite, we've got a small workstation / vanity area. The one thing that I think many of you will appreciate about this is that actually, once you're sat here, you have direct view of the mirror. There's no standing, there's no crouching, nothing like that. If you're doing your makeup, you're welcome. And over here, we've got a UK socket plus another fast charge and USB point, a little lamp, round mirror. Right above, we've got, oh, look at that, quite funky, 2 cupboards here and 2 shelves, one of which has the hairdryer. Oh, okay, I'm gonna risk my life for you. Here we go. Blimey, this is a big one, isn't it? I'm feeling a bit intimidated. It's got 2 speed settings. Speed setting number 1. I would say that's quite a moderate blow. Speed setting number 2. That's more like it. And 3 heat settings. I'm going to go straight for the hottest and see if I need airlifting off the ship for A&E purposes. Ready? Oh, that is hot. Please don't go in the sunshine and then blow that all over yourself. Good speed, good heat. And below all of this, we have 2 shallow drawers. I suppose you could use these for jewelry, perhaps, paperwork, I don't know. Under here, we've got a waste paper bin as well. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is incredibly important. Yes, the AC unit. You can't turn this off. You can only control the temperature. I like mine as Arctic can be. The temperature in here is actually pretty good considering how hot it is outside. It's nice and cool. Okay, storage space in the name of wardrobes and more drawers. This is probably a little bit controversial in that it's quite open plan. However, there are 3 hanging spaces. They get longer as you go towards the door, which I think is fantastic. Down here, we've got 4 good sized drawers. So, oh, sorry, s'mores. You never know when your s'mores are going to jump out at you. That's me dirties in there, by the way. So for storage space, I'm quite pleased with this cabin. There's a safe here. You don't have to pay any more to use this, thank goodness. And up here, we've got 3 cupboards. Okay, so again, I think the storage space is great. I'm imagining we've got our life jackets up here as well. Very important. I hope we don't have to use them ever. And to the right of those wardrobe spaces, we've got 2 cards. One is to show your cabin steward and or stewardess that you are vacating the cabin and they are welcome to come in and tidy, clean. The other is for when you go to bed and you want a little bit of shh time. If you would like your laundry done on board, well, they offer a wash and fold service. That's right. It's £17.95. 4 easy steps. Fill out the bottom of this slip with the quantities of each item you are placing in a bag. Fill up the standard laundry bag provided in your cabin, i.e. pack it full of as much as you can. Get your money's worth. Leave the filled bag and this completed slip on your bed before 9 a.m. Your clothes will be returned after 7 p.m. on the same day. That's good, isn't it? If you have any questions, please see your cabin steward. All right, well, there you go. You heard it right here, right now. And cynical me thought the bag was going to be tiny. It's actually not a bad size at all. Fill your boots, your bags. What was that? You fancy some room service? No problem. I've got you covered. You can access the TUI Navigate webpage for free once on board. Some of the perks include being able to purchase a minibar, report a problem with your cabin, and look at onboard menus, including room service. The all-important number is 53. Here's a look at what's on offer, not forgetting a surcharge applies. It's also worth mentioning you're very welcome to grab yourself some food from the island's buffet and bring that back to your cabin for consumption. And a look at those minibar prices if you'd like beverage delivered to your cabin. I know some of you are going to be saying, what's the point of having room service and paying extra when most of your food's already included in your cruise fare? Well, who am I to judge? Some people might want to luxuriate in the morning or afternoon or evening, in fact, all 3. They might not want to leave their cabins. They might want to spend all the time out on that balcony, eating and surveying the ocean. Who are we to judge? Don't be judgy. I've got judgy eyes, by the way. Alrighty, let's check out the bathroom situation. It says here, watch your step. I don't normally appreciate things like this on doors and walls because it's like I'm responsible for myself. But last night, when I went for a wee in the middle of the night, I nearly broke my neck getting out of here. So lesson learned, watch your step, folks. The first thing I noticed about this bathroom is how much floor space there is, especially when you compare this to modern day cruise ship bathrooms. I think we're onto a winner here. Yes, there are a couple cracks down here. I see them as well. Hopefully they will be mended in due course. Oh my goodness, 1 cheek, 2 cheeks, rah, rah, rah. And also, might I point out, again, great design in these older ships. You can sit on the toilet with plenty of leg space as well. Nothing worse than when you're all cramped up like this on the loo, is there? You know what I mean, don't you, folks? And sink basin with a small shelf around the outside. Some sentiment soap. Jabón. Please don't say jamón. That means ham in Spanish. Jabón is what you need. We've got good storage space underneath. 4 doors here with ample space. Oh, an extra bog roll. We love that. 3 shelves here for your bits and bobs, odds and sods, knick and knack, brick and brack. One of those awful torture devices. I can't look at myself in one of those. It would make me want to go and have surgery, my darlings. And this might seem like a minor thing to you, but how wonderful to have a shaving point that's actually within easy reach of a shelf. Have you seen some of the more modern day cruise ships? These are up so high, all your bits and bobs are hanging. You know what I mean, don't you? Small mirror here. I get why, because this is an interesting configuration. I would like to see more mirror space in here, if I'm honest with you. Just saying. Round we go. The shower. Yes, glass door. I know that will mean a lot to some of you. And I would say you can probably get, I think we're going to go with 2 people in here. What do you reckon? I think that's going to fit 2, isn't it? The shower is actually very hot indeed. Oh my God, that's going all over my legs and feet. What I was trying to say is I had a good shower last night. Not the most powerful, but certainly a good temperature. Okay, that all-important shower test. Oh, it's a nice temperature actually. Oh yes, I need that. You know what, after a day's travel, you just need a bloody nice shower, don't you? I'll see you in a minute. There's a shelf here for your bits and bobs. I would like to be able to tell you what's in here, but there's no label. It's either shampoo or body wash, isn't it? I don't know which. We've got handles here because, you know, God, I love holding on when I am in a shower. Let's have a look at the bathroom from this angle. Not bad really, is it? Oh my goodness. How remiss of me. Yes, there is a washing line to dry your knickers or whatever you want. Ta-da! Plenty of towels available, and when you finish with these, just leave them on the floor of your bathroom. Your cabin steward and or stewardess will magically replace them when you are out and about drinking yourselves into oblivion. And that's not all. We've got 2 shelves here, a drawer, and 2 more shelves here, and another cupboard. I think as far as bathrooms go, this has plenty of storage. And do not underestimate the need for hooks on the back of your bathroom door. Very important indeed. Oh my goodness, the fact they actually have to remind people to not hang garments from your emergency sprinklers. Mind officially blown. And let's take a moment to appreciate the towel art on display here. Oh, look at this cheeky monkey around the little tree trunk. The crew are truly talented and creative. Love you. If you were ever in any doubt, I'm sure you weren't, the crew on Marella Discovery are absolutely phenomenal. Home sweet home. Have I had a turn down? Oh, yes, I have. Oh, God bless them for this turn down. What have we got here? Chocolates and, oh, what's this? Oh, his little head fell off. And in summary, well, for me, this is a clean, cool and comfortable cabin. The location is superb for me. Not only is it quiet, but it's within striking distance of my beloved coffee pot. It's just down the hall. I love that. Right, well, I'm off to get myself an iced coffee now, my darlings. Look, coffee pot right here. Yes! Make no mistake, I'm here for the iced latte. Gonna take it back to my cabin, sit on that balcony. Storage space in here is very good, although some of you might not like the open plan nature of the wardrobes. It doesn't bother me at all. Good sized bathroom, again with lots of storage space. Let's not forget the luxury of that balcony and those beautiful views. Just one little critique from me is that there's no fridge, and I think if you're going to offer people bottles of water and room service beverages, I think it would be great to have somewhere to keep them cool. But what do you think? Would you stay in a cabin like this? Or indeed, do you have any questions for me? If so, pop those below. I'd love to hear from you. I'll see you the next time, and don't forget I've got multiple vlogs in the Marella Discovery series. Just search Travel Blog Jamie Marella, you guessed it, Discovery. Cheers. Thank you all for your support as we race towards 30,000 subscribers, nearly there. And today's shout outs go to my tiers 3, 4 and 5 patrons. And goodness gracious me folks, you too can become a patron by searching patreon.com/travelblogjamie. And for those personalized video messages for yourself, your loved ones, or maybe someone you don't actually like, it's cameo.com/travelblogjamie. And a special thank you to Steph, Ryan, the Dudies, Coops and Mark, Melissa and Catherine, Tara, Cindy, Graham and Elaine. And just sneaking on in there last minute, welcome to the Hadwins. Thanks for watching, and don't forget we can follow each other on Facebook, Jamie W. Robbins, X, Threads and Instagram at travelblogjamie, and of course right here, right now on YouTube.